when you buy into what you're being told to do or what you have to do. I think Tyson Fury's bought in. I think he's the guy at heavyweight, unbeatable. He beats Alexander.
Come on, Chris, turn it around.
I bet against Alexander Usyk against Tony Bellew. I bet against him against Anthony Joshua. I did it again against Anthony Joshua in the rematch. My days of betting against Alexander Usyk are long since over. This guy continues to defy the odds, continues to beat the best. Usyk by decision.
I don't know if you guys want to know what I think, but I think Usyk gets the job done as well. So 3-2, Fury-Usyk, which shows how good a fight that is. May 18th, live on DAZN. Someone is going to go home.
There is DAZN's round tables take of Sean Porter and, of course, Chris Mannix. We had also Sean Porter, Chris Mannix, a day from DAZN, and a couple others. And I want to talk about Chris Mannix and his argument, okay, about Tyson Fury. And the question is, or was, who is Tyson Fury fought like Alexander Usyk? You know, there's a very good question, and to answer that question, nobody. Now, you could argue that Alexander Usyk's never fought no one like Tyson the Gypsy King, you know? But I can tell you this. Tyson Fury, everybody talks about the 6'9" frame and this, that, and the other. But I assure you, if Tyson Fury was 6'9", he might have been that once upon a time. But he's not that now. He may be 6'7.5" or something like that. Not 6'9". He's tall, don't get me wrong. But all those guys are tall. You know, you got Dubois, you have AJ 6'6", Dubois 6'5". You know, and it's not a big difference when you're in the ring with a guy. Okay, it's not like Alexander Usyk is 5'10", you know, that he has to fight for tooth and nail like Nick Ball. You know what I mean? This is not that situation. And I think that a lot of people should notice that the pedigree is going to make all the difference here. That's why the fight is so intriguing. I keep telling people. See, you had 5 people on that round table on DAZN and that discussion between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, right? Well, 2 out of 3 picked Usyk. You know, Chris Mannix, he was tired of picking against Usyk. And then some people just would not pick against Usyk, Tyson, because Tyson has been there longer, which I can understand that, because I think that's more of a respect seniority thing with Tyson Fury. He has no choice. Tyson Fury was damn near born a heavyweight, right? So it is what it is with Tyson Fury. You know, he's the bigger guy. He's been in that weight class, and that's the only weight class he's going to fit in. So by default, I feel that, yeah, it's a good idea to pick him just because he's the bigger guy, but being the bigger guy is not what we're talking about, okay? Now, on top of that, what Chris Mannix nailed home with, Tyson Fury requested not to fight smaller heavyweights, okay? That's what he requested. Queensberry, when they were looking for opponents, not to fight smaller opponents because he has trouble with smaller opponents, okay? Now, this what was said about Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. You know, Tyson Fury did not want to fight smaller opponents. Okay? Steve Cunningham, maybe it was because of the Steve Cunningham fight, but McDermott wasn't a real tall guy. Tyson Fury likes fights like Deontay Wilder, you know, eye-level fighters, okay? Maybe if he ever fights Anthony Joshua, he has to get by Usyk first. Understand that, because Joshua and Fury is the biggest fight you can be made now. But if Tyson Fury loses, that whole perception and that whole desire and avenue just kind of gets cluttered with all types of other doubt, okay? But with Tyson not wanting to fight certain fighters, it makes you wonder, well, what took the fight so long? Why was the fight prolonged? Why was the fight stalled? You know, a lot of things you think of. Was it a coincidence on why Usyk and Tyson are just now fighting instead of back in 2023 or back in late 22? Okay, so it's a lot of things that went on with Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, which, you know, at this point, I think everybody's pretty much over it, waiting. So the fight can't be prolonged again, you know. And I think Tyson needed that time, besides the time that he claimed with every other fighter that he's fought, because he knows this is not every other fighter or any other fighter. This is a particular fighter that he knows he's going to need stamina. That's why he looks in good shape. That's why he's trim and slim, because he knows he doesn't need heavy bulk to fight this guy, because that's not the right physique. Now, the body type to have with carrying all this baggage around, trying to fight Alexander Usyk, because this guy's going to be moving and boxing and punching you in your face, chest, head, shoulders, and gut. Okay, so that's what he needs to realize. And I thought it was real strange, interesting, rather, that Tyson Fury did not want to fight smaller fighters, and he's going to be in there with one of the biggest, or should I say the best, smaller fighter that you could possibly produce at this point, and his name is Alexander Usyk. So you guys tell me what you think about the round table's decision on Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!